Hello, my name is Mary Beth, and I am a librarian with Alamance County Public Libraries. Today I'm going to show you how to use Cypress Resumes, which is one of the online resources we offer. To get to Cypress Resumes, you're going to roll over Research and choose Online Resources. And then you're going to scroll down to Cypress Resume. When you do this the first time, you're going to need to enter your library card number. Obviously, I have already done so, and so it goes directly to Cypress Resume, but keep in mind you will need your library card number. All right, this is a really simple resume builder. So for jobs that don't require a lot of a complicated resume, this is the perfect tool to use to create a resume. So you're going to start by clicking Create Your Resume, and then you're just going to give your general demographic information, where you live and your phone number, how to contact you. You get to choose a style first. So do you want a business resume or one with a little more style and pizzazz? So let's choose that one. And then you're going to, but whichever one you choose, you're going to enter the same information. All right, so we're going to start with the simple. We're going to enter our name. And as you can see, we have these lovely red stars. That means that the information is required. So you have to put in a first name and a last name. You have to put in a daytime phone number. All right, so we're going to put in 2 phone numbers, our cell phone and our work phone or our home phone, however people can reach you during the day. You also can enter an email address, and this is always a good thing to enter if you have one and if you check it, because sometimes people like to contact you through that. And then you're going to put in which city and state you live in. This is very helpful for recruiters and for people who are hiring to know where you live. Sometimes that may affect how they interview you. It might affect who they're looking to hire, if they want to find somebody local or if they're willing to hire somebody who is willing to relocate. All right, next page, you're going to enter your employment in history. So you're going to put in where you've worked and what your job title is. The month you started. And if you have left the job, you'll put information in there. If you still work there, you're going to click on I am currently employed there. All right, so that shows we've worked at Walmart for about 2 years, and then you're going to put in the job you had before that. So let's see. All right, so I said that I worked at the EMS in the call center, and I'm going to say that I started in March of 2016 and finished in August of 2017, right before I started my job working the customer service at Walmart. All right, so you can enter up to 3 jobs on this page. You can also click on I have more work history to enter, and you can enter other jobs. So depending on what you're applying for, you may want to include more than 3 jobs, or it may depend on how old you are and how many jobs you've had. The next page asks you to enter where you attended high school. So we're going to say, I'm going to enter just in some information, and then choose the city and the state, and then choose your graduation year. And then, of course, you can, if you're still in high school, you can click on I'm currently attending or I graduated with honors. The same thing applies for any college or university that you went to. If you went to more than one, you can also click on I have more education information to enter and include other schools you attended. The next form allows you to put in certificates, certifications, and training. So let's say when you were in EMS, you did disaster preparedness. Okay, and let's say the American Red Cross is the one who did it. And let's put in that we did it in 2016. All right. And again, you can do up to 3 on this page. You can enter more here. And then the next step is going to be deciding what kind of job you are looking for. And so it's going to give you some options to search for a job title. You can browse by industry, you can browse by job title, but we're just going to type in customer service. And you might choose that you want to be a customer service manager. So let's click go for that. And then you're going to look and see which job comes closest to what you're looking for. Public relations manager, storage and distribution manager, mail superintendent, sales. So let's select that we want to manage clerical and administrative support workers. So we're going to select this job. And then if you start here and you realize that none of these things apply to you, you can always go back to select a different profession and choose a different job that better reflects what you've done. But then you're going to look at these professional profile statements. So the first one is the sensitivity to artfully resolve customer complaints and answer customers' questions regarding policies and procedures. So you're going to select 8 of these things, and you can see there's 5 on each page, and there are quite a few. So I would recommend that you read through them, decide which ones apply to you, and then you're going to just select some of them. And so I am obviously not reading them. I am just going to select some on each page so that you guys could see what it looks like in the end. All right, so it says do not select anymore. You've gotten your 8. The next is what software and tools have you used. And again, you're going to scroll through, you're going to decide which ones you've used, and then you're going to click on them. And you can select up to 6 of them. There we go. Okay, and then your skills and abilities. So on this one, you get to say that you have outstanding written expression. You speak clearly, so you have excellent speech clarity. You're a great active listener. And so you select several of these to show what your skills are, and you can always add a custom item. So if there's something you really want to highlight, and you can see that adding that custom item is an option under all of these different things. So you can make your own custom statement or custom item to show where you feel that you are an outstanding candidate. All right, and let's click on next section, and this is going to create your resume. Once this pulls up, you're going to see that you have a lot of options. You can look at your resume, you can save your resume, and when you save it, you can save it in 3 different formats. The first is, it says RTF, and here it is. So we have our file formats for our download. RTF word processor means something that can be opened in Microsoft Word or a similar program. PDF is it basically takes a picture of what your resume looks like. You can't edit it, so that's great for mailing to jobs to send, but not so good for editing. So you might want to save it as a word processor, but also save it as a PDF to mail out once you are pleased with how it looks and what it says. And then text is just going to give you the text of what you've entered, not any of the formatting. So that is good if you have to submit it online. Sometimes you just have to kind of cut and paste the information into a box on a online form, and so that is when it's good to have it just in plain text. But let's look at it. And here is the resume. So it has my name, it has where I live, it has my phone number and my email. It talks about what my qualifications are, what kinds of tools I've used, what are my skills, and then where I have worked, and then what education I've had. So simple, easy, one-page resume, perfect for applying for a lot of different kinds of jobs. All right, so going back here, as I said, you can view it, you can edit it, so if you see a mistake, you can go back and check it. Down here, of course, the most important thing, you save it. All right, so that's how you use Cypress Resume to create a resume. I'm going to create another video showing you how to create a cover letter and how to do your references. But for now, thank you for listening. Always know that you can contact the library or come in if you have any questions or if you need help with this. Thank you.